Hi friends, welcome to Beautifully Bookish Bethany. Today's video is going to be a cozy reading vlog for the day. I have been wanting to do this for a while, take a day that's just fun and chill and cozy, doing cozy activities, reading books. So that's what we're doing today on a Wednesday post-election. I've got to say, as a New Yorker, I could not be more thrilled that my pick for mayor, Zohran Mamdani, won. I volunteered to canvass for his campaign, and that's the first time I'd ever volunteered to do that for a political race. I'm really excited by the energy that he's bringing to the city and excited to see what he does, and it definitely feels like a little bit of hope in what's been a very dark time. So today, to celebrate, to relax, especially because there's going to be so much happening in the coming weeks and months with the holidays and other things happening. Today, we're just going to do a fun, cozy reading day. So I have already started this. I'm filming the intro a little bit later. But to start, after I dropped my kid off at school, I went to one of my favorite restaurants for breakfast and finished my current physical read, which was Why I Love Horror, Essays on Horror Literature by a bunch of horror authors. I love this book. Thank you to Saga Press for sending me a copy. It is out now if you want to go and check it out. I had a copy for review, but these essays are so smart and thoughtful. And I also feel like it's a cool way to be introduced to writing styles of different horror authors that maybe you haven't read. Obviously, I picked this up because some of my favorites are in here. We've got essays from Tananarive Due, Jennifer McMahon, Stephen Graham Jones, Paul Tremblay, Grady Hendrix, Victor Lavelle, like a really, really good lineup. And then some authors that I have not read from. I think it's an incredibly well curated collection. It's really interesting also, I think, just from an academic standpoint, thinking about the genre of horror, why it's important, what it does. Anyway, I could wax poetic about this book, but I love it, and I finished up the last couple of essays that I still had to read in it while I enjoyed my breakfast. On audio this morning, I started listening to Hazel Thorne by C.G. Drews, which is queer YA horror. I read C.G. Drews' debut and really liked it. It was definitely on the dark side for YA, but I'm excited to read Hazel Thorne. I haven't really read the description, I'll be honest. I just was like, cool, like that author, let's do it. I guess this is going to be a horror heavy cozy day, but that's okay. It's going to be great. I haven't gotten very far into it yet, but so far the protagonist is an orphan with some kind of a condition that is not super well described, who has spent most of his life locked away in a room in case he has an episode. And on this day, his door was left open and he gets out and he encounters a boy who I think maybe hurt him in the past at this estate that he's at called Hazelthorne, and his guardian is there and he's supposed to have like a surgery at some point. I don't know. It's kind of weird, a little creepy, not sure what's going on, excited to continue on with that. So I'm going to listen to Hazelthorne on audio while I do a couple of things. One is technically work, but I feel like it's still got kind of cozy vibes and it's different than what I normally do. For quite a while, I've done holiday boxes for some of my higher tier patrons, and because of my work life changing, this is the last year that I am doing them, and I'm only doing them for my highest tier patrons this year, so I only have 6 to do. Last year I made like 30 and sold extras and stuff, but this year I'm personalizing them. I had everybody fill out a survey. I'm really excited to start organizing things for them and putting them together. So I'm going to work on that a little bit while I listen to the audiobook. And then I have another fun, cozy activity that is perfect for audiobooking. So my family recently went to Legoland New York. We like Legos, and I, for quite some time, had been wanting to buy myself one of their floral bouquet collections, and I finally did it. This was partly celebratory for something that's happened that I don't know if I can talk about yet. If by the time I'm posting this video it is something I can talk about, I will include a clip here, but otherwise TBD. So it's been about a week since I filmed this video, and I can now talk about what I was celebrating, which is that I now have a new permanent job, which is super exciting. I have talked a little bit on and off about it here. I took a internship over the summer in marketing and publicity in the publishing industry. And so I think some of y'all know that, but I have been looking for full-time employment while doing some freelance work on the side. And I finally have a job that I am starting in January, and I could not be more thrilled. So I'm really happy to be able to say I'm going to be the new assistant to a big author, Jennifer Weiner. Some of y'all may know of her. She's kind of a pretty big deal author. She writes mostly women's fiction and has written a couple of middle grade stories, and I am really excited about this position. So among other things, I'm going to be helping to run her social media, doing event planning, calendar management, travel, correspondence, working with her literary agency, kind of doing a wide range of things that I think are a great fit for my interests and my skill set. She seems absolutely lovely, and I am really excited to get to work with her. So it's going to be interesting because I don't know how many people are going to watch this. I feel like when I do these reading vlog videos, they usually don't get that many views. So congrats. Other than my patrons, you're probably the first people to get to know that this is what I'm going to be doing. I officially start at the beginning of the new year in January. So leading up to it, I am planning on doing some reading challenges to kind of knock some stuff off my TBR, do some fun stuff before I start a new full-time job, but I could not be more thrilled. I'm really excited about this opportunity. I think it's going to be amazing. Yeah, so yay! This is part of what I was celebrating. I made a couple of purchases to celebrate this new job, one of which was what you're about to see. The other one was a kind of absurdly expensive advent calendar, which I will probably be doing unboxings of once I get it, so stay tuned for that in December. I've been seeing this advent calendar for years now, and I've always been like, oh man, that's more than I would normally ever spend on an advent calendar, but maybe if I have like a big thing to celebrate, I will do it. Because normally my budget for that is like $40, and it's definitely more than that. But I know there are wildly expensive things that are like thousands of dollars. It's nothing like that, but still definitely on the steeper side. Not something I would do again, but I'm hoping it'll be fun this year. So anyway, stay tuned for that. But here is the other thing that I bought in celebration of finally having a new full-time job. Really excited about that. But I got myself this beautiful flower bouquet that is Legos, so they won't die. And so I figured this would be a great cozy activity to do while I listen to an audiobook. So after I work a little bit on some of the holiday boxes, I'm gonna put this together and I will film it so you can kind of see the process. I'm excited to finally have one of these. I think it'll be a nice decorative piece. It was a little bit of a treat for myself, so I'm going to put this together and show you while I listen to Hazelthorn on audio. That'll take us pretty far into the day, and then this evening I'm meeting up with a friend for dinner, and then we're going to a bookish reading event. There's these reading parties that happen in different cities. They started in New York and they're starting to expand other places, but it's nice because you get to meet people and chat, but also you get like an hour of reading time in. So I'm going to bring along my other current physical book, Girls Who Play Dead by Joelle Wellington, which I started a while ago and haven't continued with, so I want to like really make some progress on this. It is funny, this is going to be like a horror murder mystery cozy reading vlog. Woo! I mean, honestly though, it does feel cozy. I'm excited. So this is a YA mystery thriller with some horror vibes to it. I really like the start of it. I just need to keep going with it. So let's get started. I'm going to go work on some patron packages, put on my headphones for the audiobook, and let's have a nice cozy reading day. All right, we are making some good progress. I've also ordered a couple of things, and I've made a list of the rest of the things that I need to purchase for the boxes. So I feel like we're doing great. These are going to be done sooner than I think I expected, so I'm really happy about that. I went for a little bit of a walk to pick up some treats for some of the boxes. Spoiler, if you're a patron, not everybody's getting this because people had different preferences, but this is one of the places I went. It's a local chocolate shop. And then I went back home and started building the Lego set. I apologize you can't see everything I'm doing. I did not have the camera in the ideal position. You would think that after having done YouTube for this long, I would have this figured out, but apologies. Hopefully you can still kind of see like how it comes together as I put stuff down. But yeah, this was a whole lot of fun and I really enjoyed it. Okay, that is bag one. This is really fun. I am making my way through Hazelthorn. I'm through a lot of it. It is, I mean, it's great, but it's like real intense. It is horror that's dealing with things like familial abuse and privilege and the impact of those things. Not like the most relaxing thing to listen to, if I'm being honest, while doing Legos. I feel like maybe I should have gone with something a little cozier. Why did I not think this through? I'm like, oh my God, on edge. It's great. It's really good. It's just a little intense. I'd like to do one more bag of the flowers. I definitely don't have time to do all of them before the event I have tonight. I am wondering if I should switch to something more chill. Than Hazelthorn. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna stop there for today. I feel like I did pretty good. I'm gonna save the rest for later on. If this is fun, if you like seeing the time lapse of me building Legos, I could do more of them. It's fun. It's definitely fun to do. Let me get set up. I'll talk more about Hazelthorn. Like, what do I even say about it? I feel like I'm so in it right now, just like the emotions of it. It's very emo, which honestly, the author's first book was like this as well. A lot about like trauma and emotion. It feels like the perfect book for a really emo teenager because it is YA. It would have really worked for me as a teen. I mean, I still like it as an adult, but I feel like I was the target demographic for a book like this when I was a teenager. It's got these two boys and this creepy garden and a metaphor for trauma and abuse. And it's also dealing with the way that wealthy families sometimes get away with stuff and are able to hide things that are going on. It's rough. I am pretty close to the end of it, honestly. I could probably finish it before I have to leave. So I think I'm going to keep listening while I kind of put some of the stuff away, and I'm going to save the rest of the flowers for another time. Did I remember to film at the reading party I went to? No, I did not. Y'all, I'm editing this video and realizing I never even wrapped up Hazelthorn. I finished it. It's 5 stars. It's freaking fantastic. 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. It is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Definitely has horror, body horror, deals with a lot of trauma, but oh, it's so good. I love this author's writing. It's very emotional, very emo, melancholy, melodramatic, like it's great. It's so good. It's like angsty as hell. Yeah, so if that sounds like your thing. And queer, did I say it's queer? It's like gay boys. Yeah, it's really good. It was great. Loved it. But I made some good progress on Girls Who Play Dead. I'm really liking it. It's got an interesting mystery element of it. It's got messy, not necessarily nice girls. I would say mean girls maybe, who are still interesting characters. I'm a fan. So that's going well. I feel like this was fun. It was a nice way to have a cozy reading day, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with me. If you reach this point in the video, leave me an emoji down below that has cozy vibes. Interpret that however you wish. And for your question of the day, let me know what you would do for a cozy reading day. What activities, beverages, like what would that look like for you? Let me know in the comments down below. If you like this video, it always helps if you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.